Good morning, this is Mr. Garcia here. I'm over here trying to, I'm gonna go ahead and explain, or at least I'll try my best to explain what we need to do for this assignment. So, what you guys are going to do is, you guys are going to create a landscape. And what is a landscape? Well, just like the name says, it is a drawing of the land. It usually has a lot of trees, it has mountains, a lot of nature. But with landscape, you can also include man-made structures such as buildings. It can have a car, it can have a house, it can be just like a little shed in the mountains, like made out of wood. So you guys, what you guys are doing is you guys are creating a landscape. Last video, I made a video of a landscape of a house, right? It was a simple drawing of a house. I had a little garage. So now I'm going to create a different landscape, something easy for you guys. So once again, make sure that your paper is sideways, you know, like this. Oh, wrong brush. Sideways like this, so that you guys can capture more of the drawing. Don't forget, you guys already know this, that when your paper is sideways like this, it is known as a landscape, right? Because every landscape painting is created on the landscape style. And we've been going over this multiple times in the year on what is the difference between a landscape paper and a portrait paper. So, and you guys are pretty good at understanding that. So now I'm gonna go ahead and create the little landscape drawing. So just bear with me. All right. And it doesn't have to be something real, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna have a little square right here, because most houses are have a basic shape, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use a little bit of perspective to make it look like a little bit realistic. Not too much, of course. So simple drawing. There you go. We'll have the little window up on top, little window on the side. My beautiful door over here. Some more windows. Really tall windows, apparently. Little path. Skinny path. And the closer it is, the bigger it should get, correct? So let's go ahead and fix that up. I'm gonna go ahead and make it simple like this. Okay, that way we know that you're getting closer. And like I said in the previous video, the lower something is on the drawing, the closer it is to you, correct? If you guys pay attention, that's exactly how it is in real life. When something is closer to you, it is lower on your sight, and when it's really really far, it's really really high on your sight. Another thing to understand is uh, when things go further and further away, they tend to have less and less detail. Okay, so we can use that to our advantage. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and do a little background like this, and I'm gonna go a little bit extra, make some little mountains. No, let's do. What should we do? I know. It's a little lake. Let's do a little lake like this. Okay. Go ahead and give myself a little tree right here. And you guys don't have to have a tree. I'm just gonna make a simple one again using the letter V, kind of to like trying to be create the branches. And you guys already know you can just make squiggly lines like this to create your leap. Alright, so I'm not gonna go too detailed with this once again, because we are not spending too much time on the drawing. We are mostly focused on creating the patterns. And with using your patterns, you're gonna go ahead and color in your drawing. So I'm gonna go ahead and take advantage of my color, and I'm gonna go ahead and just create right here every object. So just like how you were coloring, each color is gonna have a certain pattern. Okay, so that's exactly what the assignment is. It's just that each pattern is gonna have their own color. So I'm just trying to color. And you guys are making your own pattern. I'm sorry, you guys are making your own landscapes. I can't wait to see what you guys come up with. One thing that I can tell you is don't make your patterns too small, or else you're gonna be drawing for a long time. And I wouldn't want to do that to you guys. So even though intricate is great and all, I don't want you to be overworked, because I do understand you guys have more assignments other than just this one class. I think I drew my house a little bit too far. That's a long walk. Alright, and now for my rocks over here, you know, what color is a rock? Kind of grayish. They can also be different colors, but I think I'm gonna go for a grayish one. Inside my rocks, I'm gonna have just a simple spiral like this. Alright, so once again, each time I color something and use a certain color, I'm going to be using a certain pattern. For example, I will create, what can I make? I can make little bubbles. So simple circles, right? For my water over here. Simple circles. Because like we said last time, what is a pattern? A pattern is something that repeats itself multiple times. So this looks like a polka dot pattern. And like I keep on saying, make sure that you guys don't create your patterns too small, because then you're gonna go ahead and be drawn for a long time. Your patterns can be bigger, so I'm gonna go ahead and make a bigger one so you guys understand what I'm talking about. Something like this. So that you're not drawn for too long. Because I don't want to be the one to overwork your children. Okay. I'm also going to be using a different pattern to showcase when something is in front of something else. For example, the mountains that I have back there, you know, you don't want to use the same color as the foreground, as the ground right here, or else it's not really going to create the illusion of depth, right? It's not going to make it like something is further and something is closer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a different pattern along with a different color to separate it and make it look like they're in their own different layer of distance. Okay, so usually when something is further, you use different colors. So because of the atmospheric like molecules, so like there's like water in the air, it actually messes with the light. It makes the color looks more dull. Okay. All right. Now we need to think of what type of pattern we want. I think I want a little bit of. Hmm. Let me go ahead and think. Nothing too intricate. Something like, oops, something like this. Let's put more effort though. Like this. And notice I'm not going on top of my house or on top of my tree. So that is because I'm over here actually coloring. I'm treating it like it's an actual color. So I'm actually taking my time. And if you wish, so you know you don't have too much empty space, if you wish, you can also have pattern in between of it so there's not too much space being lost. So you can have like little dots everywhere. So you don't have too much empty space. So your drawing looks more intricate and more nice, or nicer. I don't know. I say it like that. Something like this. And of course, what color is a tree trunk? It is brown. So now I'm gonna do a little bit of a hatching drawing like this. Hatching, and now I'm gonna cross hatch it. And there's some examples on the uh, slides that I provided. I know it's a really short slide and that it doesn't show you too much, but you can create different patterns with just like using straight lines too, like this. Okay. All right, I'm gonna do a different pattern. And if you guys want to go really intricate, you're more than welcome. I just don't want to make you guys, uh, I don't want to burn you out. All right, so I think that for the sky, I'm gonna do. I don't want to reuse anything that I already have. Why don't we do like a checkered pattern for the sky? Oops. And you can do this with a ruler. I of course have the advantage of technology, so it's not too hard for me. Alright, I don't want to spend too much time on this video. Alright, and like we said last time, a checkered pattern is just basically having little squares, right? Not too little. Try to make them all about the same size, which I'm not doing a great job at. Let's go ahead and do that on the opposite side now. Alright. There you go. Come on. There you go. And then you're gonna go ahead and color every. I'm sorry, that's my dog. You're gonna go ahead and color every other little square like this in the entire drawing. And once you're done, it will create a pretty nice pattern. You can already see it on my drawing. Once again, I do have the advantage of technology, so all I have to do is click a button and it will fill it in for me. So I don't have to worry too much about, you know, the drawing. And if I make a mistake, it's really easy for me to fix it. Alright, I'm not gonna bore you with filling in the entire sky, but I hope you get the idea. I'm gonna do the mountain so it's not too empty for you guys. You can also use like different shapes. So for this one, I'm gonna go ahead and do, I don't know, little hearts. So remember, a pattern is just something that repeats itself. It looks more like the letter B. And I can already see that the video is going way too long. So after this pattern, I'm gonna go ahead and end it right here. I hope this helped you a little bit more to understand what you have to do. I apologize if in the previous video I did not do a good job at showing you what you needed to do. But I do hope this one fixed it. Please let me know if you're still a little bit confused. Once again, what you guys need to do is create a landscape, so a simple drawing of the land, and it can be mostly about your house if you want it to be. And then you're gonna use different color patterns to decorate it instead of just regular color. Okay, so at the end you should have something pretty similar to what I have right here. Okay, I want the kids to come up with different patterns. This is an activity to get them to understanding the use of line in art. Okay, and all the different ways that you can use a simple line to create art. All right, class, thank you guys for, oh, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please take care, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, take care. Bye bye.